Now here we stand and hover on the edge. We're just a drop in time. I feel like gave you every breath I had. Even forgave your crimes. I open my Why don't we get another way, you and me on the way? Let's take the first train, take the first train. Why don't we get away today, you and me seize the day? Let's take the first train, take the first train to California.
It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the Dallas Mavericks. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Jermaine O'Neal out there with Danny Granger. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Daniels in at the 5. Hits it from three-point range.
3 points. You need guys who can stretch the floor or the offense doesn't flow. Paul George is one of the best at it.
Wasted no time on that one.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Oladipo. Now Granger. Shot clock at 6. Outside for George. From deep. It's rebounded by Donaldson.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Nowitzki outside. Here's Blackman. Here's Doncic. The rebound by Paul George. O'Neal a screen on Doncic. Daniels from outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Dallas the other way. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I did catch up with Indiana's head coach. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Now Granger. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Nowitzki, the pass to Finley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, and Finley brings a lot of athleticism to that position, can throw it down as well as stroke it from deep.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Oladipo taking his time here. George finds Oladipo. Back to George. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here we go, one-on-one. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Trying to end the drought. The putback. The shot will not fall. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Out to the right wing. Here's Nowitzki. Hits the jumper in space. Nowitzki's got 5 points so far.
A mid-range specialist. All Nowitzki needs is a little wiggle room, and he's going to let it go.
George against Doncic. And Oladipo has it in the corner. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just sheer determination. The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through it.
Dallas moving the ball around. Finley hands it from downtown. He has 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Passes to O'Neal. There's the 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Dallas leading by 5. Doncic dishes to Nowitzki. Here's Finley. Ranger covering. Finley can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
George passes to Granger. The tray. It's rebounded by Donaldson. Dallas with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Nowitzki for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. And he goes for the playground crossover move and loses the handle on it. Maybe you should just stick to the fundamentals. Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Indiana again turning it over. Now here's Doncic. Here's the 3. That one no good. And so it's Dallas bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And so in the game for the Pacers, Danny Granger out there with O'Neal. Then there's Oladipo. Then it's Paul George. And it's Daniels in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bangs home the trifecta.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Now here's George. Over Doncic. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Doncic kicks to Finley. Doncic outside. And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
And here's George for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Donaldson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Doncic dishes to Nowitzki. Takes the 3. They get it back inside. Here's Donaldson. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Now, here's Oladipo. Doncic with the steal. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Nowitzki with the screen on Granger. Here's Doncic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Dallas?
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
And here is Doncic after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Granger. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Daniels. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
George against Doncic. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
Now here is George. He's got 6, just 5 on the clock. Pass to Daniels. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
We know about George's ability as a scorer, but he's also unselfish and a skilled playmaker.
Doncic passes to Blackman. Doncic again, Goldie goes up and lays it nice and easy. And that's 13 points for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's George. And no good. Nice D from Doncic. Mavericks leading by 13. Nowitzki outside. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here's Doncic. Paul George making his last shot. Doncic kicks to Nowitzki. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by George. Pacers trail by 14. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Nice D from Doncic.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And the basket by Blackman.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
It's been all about Luka Doncic.
At the end of the first half with a score, your Mavericks 31, the Pacers 14. Face your Junior D-Town crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Donaldson is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Finley. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Blackman in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Mavericks leading by 17. Fires from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Blackman's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Mavs. Doncic against George. Tipped away. Nowitzki with the steal. Out to Doncic. To the wing on the left. Dallas moving the ball around. Jacks up a three. Here's Blackman. Here's Donaldson. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Donaldson's got his second bucket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Doncic. Paul George making his last shot. Pass to Black. A three. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Indiana.
An active shooter. When Oladipo takes charge like this and looks to score, this guy is capable of living at the free throw line.
He hits the second from the line. Dallas leading by 22. Doncic outside. Here's the pass to Finley. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Here's Oladipo. In the corner, Granger with it. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
The word you hear most about Granger is efficient. Good from mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, can score even when the D has all of his attention.
And he makes all 3. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Blackman, guarded by Oladipo. Finley the pass to Nowitzki. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And here is Granger. Dirk Nowitzki getting his 3 to go.
2 minutes remaining.
Taken away. Fast break, Dallas. Nowitzki leading the charge. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Indiana's ball. Granger passes to George. And George with the stuff.
What an athlete Paul George is, leaping up with such ease on those throwdowns.
Doncic against George. There's the triple. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got 21 in the game.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Here's George. The kick out to Oladipo. It's stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Blackman, guarded by Oladipo. Here's Nowitzki. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Nowitzki's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Such a presence inside with the ball in his hands. Good decision by Dirk to put it right back up.
O'Neal dishes to Oladipo. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Here's Dallas. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Finley, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Here's Donaldson, and he makes good on the layup. Donaldson's got 6.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
And so it's Dallas in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. They've had active hands in a... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Paul George, Danny Granger out there with Jermaine O'Neal. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Daniels in at the 5 patrolling the paint. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And the defense has to be up on Nowitzki more than that because he's too good a shooter from outside.
Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
George against Doncic. Nowitzki sets a screen for Doncic. Misses the 3. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Daniels kicks to O'Neal. Daniels passes to George. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Outside, George. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Buries the long-range jumper.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Doncic feeling it out. Paul George with the steal. Granger outside. George against Nowitzki. Outside, George hits the three-point bomb.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Nowitzki for 3, nailed from three-point land. Nowitzki's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Mavs. Outside, George. And the Pacers another 3.
Though he doesn't show a lot of expression, PG-13 is ultra competitive. Claps back from distance.
Here's Blackman, guarded by Oladipo. Blackman's shot is off. And the Pacers with possession here. George passes to O'Neal. Outside, George. And the Pacers another 3.
It's one of those nights where George's number has been called time after time.
Doncic kicks to Nowitzki. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Indiana. They're on a 14-4 run. Passes it to Granger. Out to the right wing. Indiana moving the ball around. And here's George for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
Doncic against George. It's stolen by Oladipo. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Dirk Nowitzki did not like that.
Letting it all hang out when George takes flight. Just enjoy the show.
Here's Doncic. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. Pacers trail by 16. There's 57 seconds left in the game. From deep, George sinks the three-pointer. George has got 32 points.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Clock at 6. Doncic passes to Black. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Screen by O'Neal. Nobody near George. And the Pacers another three.
So comfortable in pick and roll. Paul George is a top-level ball handler who consistently makes the right play.
Doncic with it. Over George. Off target with that shot. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage.
You see the sunrise in front of us. Eyes are like boats and stories told me stand shadows are really innocent.
Welcome fans to 2K Sports Thursday afternoon coverage.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, and thanks for joining us on this fine Thursday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. We'll see the Indiana Pacers and the Toronto Raptors. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Paul George is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Lewis in at the 1.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Carter. Oh, what a play!
Carter taking flight is a thing of beauty. Insanity showing off his amazing bounce.
Sabonis sets the pick for Lewis. Good on the three-point shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Bosh, a screen on Lewis. Lowry dishes to Bosh. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
And that's just good court awareness by Bosh, finding the open man for the easy one.
Lowry against Lewis. The kick out to Oladipo. And the three off target. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. The three. Bosh. Great positioning on the putback.
Look, when you're defending Bosh, I think you got to get your body into him and on him. Box him out on the misses or he'll do what he just did there.
Now here's Lewis. And the three ball is good. Lewis has got 6.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now Oladipo following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Good evening, Kevin. Well, I did speak with Toronto's head coach. This is a team that loves to run, and he really wants to see them do what they love. So transition ball should be the order of the day, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Misses the wing 3. And here's Indiana. And Vince Carter picks up a foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Toronto on defense. Lewis outside. And there's the pass to Sabonis. Outside for George. 4 on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
DeRozan's shot is good.
Nothing to think about there with DeRozan. I mean, the quick trigger, just catch it and shoot it.
Lewis against Lowry. Lewis outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
And powering it down. O'Neal calls for the alley-oop pass and doesn't let anyone get in his way.
And Vince Carter with the slam. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Sabonis' screen on Lowry. Lewis passes to Sabonis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Excellent job by Sabonis after setting the screen. Very mobile in these pick and rolls.
DeRozan in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. The kick out to Sabonis. To the inside. Stolen by Bosh. Carter outside. For the three, stolen by Lewis. And finished off by Oladipo.
You know, the fact that Oladipo and his teammates are so well connected, they know exactly when to send the lob his way.
Leonard with the screen on Lewis, and Carter has it in the corner. Back to DeRozan, and it's sent back by George. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Lewis kicks to Sabonis. Back to Lewis.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
Carter down low, defended by George. Carter outside. And again, no good by Toronto. Lewis down low. The kick out to Sabonis. No good on the three. No good there. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. Stay with...
Please give a big round of applause.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for Indiana, Jermaine O'Neal out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Paul George, and it's Lewis in at the point guard position.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Oladipo misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Carter against Lewis. Leonard with the screen on Lewis. Here's Carter, and he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
The three from George. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Carter with the basket on the assist from DeRozan. Carter's got the lead up to 7 now for the Raptors. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
In the corner, it's Sabonis. They need this, and he lays it up and in. Sabonis has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, I like Sabonis' game inside because he's confident and skilled.
Carter, the pass to DeRozan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Jermaine O'Neal.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Lewis. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Lewis has got 8.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Pass to DeRozan. Raptors moving the ball around. Carter outside. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Lowry from outside. The rebound by Paul George. Pacers trail by 5. Lewis passes to George. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Bosch. Bosch has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And finished off by Carter.
know, that's a veteran play. DeRozan stays open to all possibilities. That's seeing the game in front of you. Excellent find.
To the middle, stolen by Bosch. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Leonard with the ball. Lowry can't get it to go. It's tipped. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. George dishes to Oladipo. Puts up a three. Toronto grabs the miss. Left side, Leonard. Out to DeRozan. Then he jams it down right over Jermaine O'Neal.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan really packs a punch now. He's an explosive athlete with really good strength. I mean, he's got great size for a backcourt dominant scorer.
And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:03 left to play in the first half. O'Neal is screen on Lowry. Lewis with it. Leonard picks him up. Back to Lewis. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the three fly. No good. And Toronto will come the other way. DeRozan finds Lowry. Carter for three. Pass to Bosch. Outside for Lowry. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pacers trail by 9. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside, Sabonis. Here's O'Neal, and the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
You look at Sabonis, and he clearly is one of the best passing big men in the game because he sees the floor so well.
Here's Bosch, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Toronto shooting their third free throw shot of the game. The free throw drops for Bosch.
You know, Chris Bosch offers a versatility that you got to love. I mean, a terrific big man who can sink it from deep and also does solid work on defense and can post you up as well. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
So we've reached
The 30. The Pacers, 23. Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors Youth Dance Team. Get ready.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Vince Carter really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Lowry out there with DeRozan. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Carter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. The 3 from George. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Carter for 3. Carter can't get that one to fall. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 9-point game.
George's all-around game is very impressive, and his passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Here's Lewis. Here's the dish to George. Outside for Lewis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And both free throws good for Lewis. Toronto leading by 7. Outside, Carter gets the three-pointer to fall. Carter's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, watching Carter find his rhythm. Very impressive. An efficient scorer who can hurt you in a lot of ways.
Lewis down low. Leonard's there. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Here's Lowry, and the layup falls. And it's a 12-point Toronto lead.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but man, he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Here's Sabonis. Indiana again missing. Carter down low, defended by George. The shot's good from Carter. Carter's got 22.
Good defensive effort, but against Carter, it's not enough. He's just too explosive.
Sabonis against Leonard. And Oladipo has it in the corner. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Toronto leading by 14. Carter outside. To the left wing. Lowry passes to DeRozan. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A focal point of this offense, Carter knows exactly how to find ways to get himself to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. Carter hits them both. Now Lewis. He's got 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Sabonis sets the pick for Lewis. And nothing is falling for him right now. And here's Toronto. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Carter with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Lowry kicks to Carter. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Oladipo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Chris Bosh.
So that's some hard work being done inside by Oladipo, earning a trip to the line with his physicality in the paint.
Danny Granger, he's checked in for Indiana. Here's Lowry, and the Raptors with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, Carter just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
And he sinks the second. Pacers trail by 18. Lewis outside. Pass to George. And George with the stuff.
Well, George rising up with great confidence and strength. Threw it down with authority.
And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Granger leading the charge. Vince Carter on the wing. Guarded by Oladipo. Oladipo against Carter. To the paint. Here's DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
And he's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Lewis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Back to George. Now the pass to Lewis. Shoots the 3. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Bosh has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Carter with the 3. Lowry passes to Carter. Makes it off the glass. Carter's got 32 points.
Hey, nobody on this floor, or any floor for that matter, is out-leaping Vince. So that really...
And so it's Toronto taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Paul George, Danny Granger out there with O'Neal. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Lewis in at the point guard. From outside the arc, George looking around. Inside, here's O'Neal. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Pacers trail by 16. Throws it up high, and the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
You could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Outside, Lewis. Rebound by the Raptors. Bosch has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. That drive by Carter, and Vince Carter with the slam.
And so tenacious on the attack. I love seeing Carter go all the way on that one.
With the step back. George against Carter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Who is outside? Granger outside, just 2 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Outside, Carter tips it up, and Bosch able to finish.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
O'Neal a screen on Carter. O'Neal inside, working on Bosch. And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
What a nasty finish that was. O'Neal playing with a little attitude right now.
Pacers trail by 18. Lewis passes to Oladipo. From downtown, drills it from outside.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Carter with the three. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Love the mindset of Carter. You sink a three on his squad, he's coming back at you.
Oh, dynamic.
And right in the face of the defender.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
And the basket by Lowry.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Lewis outside. Indiana with a new shot clock. Leonard with the steal. Carter with it. George picks him up. Carter looking around. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Toronto.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
And Oladipo kicks to Granger. And here's George for three. Drains the three-pointer. George has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Indiana.
PG's really refined his three-point shooting. He's an absolute laser now from distance, and that's a big part of his offense.
And here's Leonard from three. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bosch. Down low, here's Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Out to DeRozan. Left side Lowry. Outside Leonard. Here he goes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And doing a nice job using the bounce to force the issue. Kawhi earning that trip to the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 43 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Raptors foul. Kyle Lowry. That's his third personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Pacers, Freddie Lewis.
And so he hits both. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. 22 is their biggest lead. George against Carter. Driving to the basket. Goes back up. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from George. Here's Oladipo. DeRozan with the rebound. Carter drives in. And then Carter with the jam.
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim.
From deep, George. The shot, no good. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but yet.
But don't look away. Gotta stare 'em down to let them go. I will be the ground beneath your feet. Pull you out from underneath.
everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks and the Toronto Raptors. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here's Carter. Pass to Lowry. Puts up a three. The rebound by Nowitzki.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Finley. With the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The first free throw is good. Good on both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Carter inside. Leonard for three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Amazing that catch-and-shoot jumpers were considered a weak spot for Kawhi when he came into the league. No one thinks that way anymore. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
To the wing, right side. Here's Nowitzki. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide-open shot.
Now here's Lowry. Fires from deep. Here's DeRozan. Here's Bosch. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Pass to Carter. DeRozan outside. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
And it's Nowitzki missing. The Raptors with a lead. Outside Carter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And he makes a first.
At the line for Toronto.
And so Carter nails them both. Here's Doncic. Pass to Nowitzki. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. That shot wide open.
Man, that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
Carter on the wing. The steal. Pass to Donaldson. It's stolen by Leonard. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Now Carter. DeRozan, left side. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here's Finley. He's checked by Carter. Doncic with the bucket.
It just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
Outside Carter. The three. The rebound by Nowitzki. The Mavericks trailing. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Nowitzki. This one for three.
On D, Leonard is almost inescapable. He completely smothers shooters with his reach.
Carter from outside. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Finley. Driving in. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Leonard outside. The 3 is up and out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
32 seconds left in the first quarter. To the right side. Pass to Nowitzki. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. He's got 5.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
Doncic outside. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under review.
They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Raptors out in front. They're up by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Kyle Lowry out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Carter in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Pass to Carter. From behind the arc. And the Raptors get it back. Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. From deep, here's Doncic. Unable to get that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Carter, the pass to Leonard. Back to Carter. Clock at 6. Out to Lowry. The 3. The rebound by Nowitzki. And Dallas with possession. 4-point game. Here's Doncic. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Carter finds DeRozan. Back to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And it's Nowitzki missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Raptors with a lead. Blocked! Here's Nowitzki, defended by DeRozan. Here's Blackman. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Carter from outside. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And just a shrewd pass by Lowry. He has a gift for seeing what's happening on the floor and finding shooters.
Pass to Nowitzki. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Looking to end the drought. Dallas no good that time either.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Nowitzki. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. He has 7.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Right side Carter. From downtown. Lowry finds Carter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Toronto. First free throw is good.
At the line for your Raptors.
And so Carter nails them both. This Maverick squad struggling. Jacks up a 3. Finley can't hit.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Here's Finley. He's checked by Carter. It's picked off. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just 4 seconds left in the second.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
He misses the free throw.
Third team foul.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Carter. Oh, he beats the buzzer! And so it's the Toronto Raptors. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Youth Dance Team. Get loud, it's time.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Doncic outside. Here's Donaldson. lays it up and banks it in.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And Dallas with possession, trailing by 19. Pass to Finley. Doncic against Lowry. Doncic, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Now Lowry. Back to Carter. The three ball. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot. That is powerful.
Yes! Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Carter from outside. Mavericks with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic with the jam.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Carter, good.
He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
Doncic on the wing. Leonard defending. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Carter with it. 33 points for him. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for your Raptors.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Nowitzki. He has 7. Pass to Doncic. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Blackman. Off target from outside. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Leonard shot's good.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Chris Bosh. That's his second personal foul.
That free throw no good.
First team foul. At the line for the Mavericks.
And he sinks the second. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Lowry. And he banks in the layup.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
From deep, here's Doncic. Drains the triple. Doncic has got 15 points.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Lowry, the pass to Carter. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
So it's Toronto now. On the attack, Carter. Nifty move, and it's slammed in by Carter.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And 101 left in the third. From deep, here's Doncic. He drops it from range. Doncic has got 11 points here in the second half.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
To the paint, Donaldson. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense
Beautiful. Hits a three-pointer.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Pass to DeRozan. Lowry outside. Back to Carter. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. To the wing, right side. From deep. And Donaldson pulls it down. Here's Blackman. And it's all from three-point range. Here's Carter. Takes it inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Raptors.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
1 second left. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Toronto with plenty of breathing room. 20. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Kyle Lowry, also DeMar DeRozan out there, and it's Carter in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Yep, that one goes.
The size advantage gives them a nice, clean look from mid-range.
And here's Lowry. Pass to Carter. Clock at 4. Out to the right wing. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over, and it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Leonard against Doncic. Here's Donaldson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Toronto. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Outside Carter. Got a piece of it. Lowry against Doncic. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Finley. Here's Blackman. Shot clock at 6. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Carter can't get it to go.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Pure from three-point range.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Finley gets the bucket.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Now here's Carter. Releases. Takes the 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Carter's got 47 points.
Just good awareness from Leonard there. Feeding a wide-open guy instead of forcing his own shot.
Doncic. And it's Toronto with a rebound. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Lowry. Fires from deep. Here's Bosch. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for your Raptors, Chris Bosh.
Both good from the line that time. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They trail by 18. Pass to Blackman. Back to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Carter on the wing. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Here's Nowitzki. Offensive rebound. Here's Donaldson. And that one good.
Making the most of that possession, unwilling to give up on the play.
A minute 37 left to play in the fourth quarter. Leonard outside. Pass to Carter. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Finley. Fires the three. The rebound by Lowry. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Mark it, time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
Doncic outside. Sinks the tray.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Carter. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defense is down.
32 seconds left in the game. Doncic up top. He's guarded by Lowry. And Doncic hammers it home.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Now Carter. Four on the clock. And Lowry launches it from deep. Can't connect. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most...
We see the sunrise in front of us as our life unfolds and stories told we stand alone. Shadows awake the innocent, counting down, we're counting down to the You see the sunrise in front of us as our life unfolds and stories told shadows already fade innocent, counting down, we're counting down to the endless.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We'll see the Houston Rockets taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Yao. Olajuwon is out there with Drexler. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Harden in at the 1. On offense, here are the Spurs. Parker with no one around, and a miss there on the triple.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Harden against Parker. Harden the pass to Olajuwon. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Parker kicks to Duncan. Duncan with a screen on Harden. Here's Parker. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Spurs passing it around. A 3 from Leonard. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, Kawhi Leonard pure from the corner. Nice delivery, Kawhi.
Olajuwon with a screen for Harden. And the pass to McGrady. Driving the lane. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. 6 to shoot. And again, the turnover by the Rockets. Parker looking around. Ginobili outside. Duncan outside. Here's the 3. That shot missing. And Houston the other way now. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, here's what Houston's head coach had to say earlier. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Fires the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Ginobili outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Ginobili makes an impact. The type of player any team would love to have.
Both free throws good from Ginobili.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Harden outside from the arc. Again, the miss by Harden. San Antonio leading. And Parker, here we go. Ginobili with the 3. Doesn't go that time. The Rockets go the other way with it. Harden outside. But Trey, Leonard with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Ginobili finds Duncan. And here's Leonard from 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Olajuwon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A shot by Harden, wide open. The Rockets with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
Harden against Parker. Jacks up a 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Harden with it. He's picked up by Parker. To the middle. Here's Drexler. And the dunk by Drexler.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good. So good.
Houston in the lead. 1:04 left to play in the first. And Drexler has it in the corner. And he's good on the 3-ball. Drexler's got 5 now.
There's a reason James Harden is always near the top of the assist charts. That ability to distribute to teammates is elite.
Now here's Parker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
Here's Drexler. 5 points in the game. And the dunk by Drexler.
Oh, and one little pump fake, and he had all the time he needed to go hard to the rack.
It's one of the most reliable moves you can make, GA. So pretty when it works. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Puts up a 3. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass, Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Harden scanning the floor, and Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Olajuwon with a screen on Parker, and he's going up for the alley-oop, and then Olajuwon with the dunk.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. And we reached the end of the first quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So on the floor for Houston. Now he's out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Harden, and it's Drexler, and it's McGrady in at the 2 guard. Harden draws the double. Drexler high post. And the dunk by Drexler.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Parker with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Parker. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Ginobili the pass to Duncan. Parker outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Ginobili with the steal. Pull up Jay. Another miss by Parker. Rockets leading by 7. Harden outside. Wants to get it to Olajuwon, and does.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Here's Leonard out to Parker. Pass to Robinson. It's deflected. 4 on the shot clock. To the paint. Back to Leonard. Will it go? And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Well, Kawhi Leonard getting to his spots, and his hands are up, ready to catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Harden draws the double, and there's the call on Ginobili. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. McGrady against Ginobili. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Duncan with the screen for Parker. Off target with his 3.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Olajuwon with a screen on Parker. From deep, Harden. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Duncan with the screen for Parker. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Parker's got 5 now.
Yeah, Parker's ability to stretch it really forces the defense to contest him from out there.
Harden kicks to Olajuwon. Fires from deep. Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
1:22 left to play here in the second quarter. That's a 2 from Parker. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so Harden will bring it up for Houston. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Duncan. And now the fast break, Ginobili with the ball. He dishes it to Leonard. Ginobili looking around from deep. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Love a big man who can pass. Great instincts. Duncan finds the open man there for the bucket.
Olajuwon with a screen on Parker. And here's Harden for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Harden's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Houston. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Good on the triple. He's got 8.
And that's a nice jump shot there by Parker. Caught it right in rhythm.
Parker against Harden. Yao with a screen on Parker. The 3 from Harden. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
23. The Rockets. 31.
Your Spurs Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Duncan out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Ginobili. Then it's Tony Parker. And it's Robinson in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Harden on the wing, covered by Parker. In transition, here come the Spurs. Ginobili leading the charge, lays it up and banks it in. Ginobili's got 7 points in the game.
And like a car without brakes, Ginobili careens down the floor.
The three from Harden, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
There's the triple. Harden, no good. Spurs trail by 4. Inside, Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. And that's now 6 points for Robinson. Harden outside. Kicks it to Young. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Harden the pass to Yao. Over Robinson. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 4 rebounds now tonight to the inside. Robinson misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Drexler outside. Passes to Olajuwon. McGrady against Ginobili. Now, here is McGrady. Tight defense on him. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Drexler outside. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Oh, good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
Parker's shot is off. Rockets leading by 5. Here's Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Here's Parker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Yao Ming.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And Parker drops them both. Now Harden. He's got 16. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Lets it go from the wing. San Antonio with the rebound. Duncan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Parker in the corner. Here he goes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
A tremendous score with the ball in his hands. Duncan just too much for the D to handle.
And Duncan drops them both. 1:43 left in the 3rd. Leonard with the steal. Ginobili outside with a tie. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Rockets leading by 3. Harden outside. Yao with a screen on Parker. From deep, Harden. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
But James Harden has run millions of pick and rolls in his career. He is the master of it. Understands what the defense concedes and then goes right at it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
4th personal foul.
And the first one drops.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
There's 39 seconds left in the 3rd. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Yao is clever with that pump fake, going right into the contact once he gets the D in the air.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Parker finds Leonard. Over Drexler. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Leonard.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
Parker against Harden. McGrady outside. Another miss by Houston. Leonard looking around. Parker right side with 4 seconds on the clock, and he knocks down the jumper. And now just a 5-point Rocket lead.
Well, as a great scorer, you still have to be willing to balance it with finding your teammates. Kawhi Leonard puts the ball where it needs.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Houston, Olajuwon is out there with Yao. Then there's Drexler. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Harden in at the point.
An absolute master at drawing contact. Defenders get nervous guarding James Harden. This is why.
And both free throws good for James Harden. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 7. Out to Duncan for the 3. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And from time to time, Duncan will take the 3 and knock it down.
Harden against Parker. Out to the wing. Yao, the pass to McGrady. Clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot. It's stolen by Duncan. And Ginobili with a clear path to the rack. That one goes. Count it.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
To the paint. Here's Yao. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Guys, it's just so difficult to stop Yao. His size and strength let him go right through that contact.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Yao with a screen on Parker from deep Harden. That one misses. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Ginobili dishes to Duncan to tie it up. Kicks it out to Leonard, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Houston in the lead. Drexler up top. He's covered by Leonard. Pass to Yao. And they go to the intentional foul.
David Robinson, 5th personal foul.
Here's McGrady. Picked by Yao. Ginobili against McGrady. And David Robinson pulls it down. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Kicks it out to Ginobili to take the lead. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Harden against Parker. Harden outside. And there's the pass to Yao. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Yao slams it in.
And when you need points, Yao is a great option. He just goes on the attack.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Harden against Parker. Duncan with a screen on Harden. Parker outside. Feeds it to Duncan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. And it's 9 points for Duncan.
How about the concentration from Duncan? Doesn't budge, even in the biggest of moments.
Harden outside. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Second chance shot, and the layup good by Yao. Yao's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, it's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass. Just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive board.
Count it, and the Houston leads to come down to just one on the bucket from Duncan.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Harden against Parker. Harden outside. Dish now to Yao. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Spurs making a change here. Aldridge just checked in.
And the defense hacked the wrong big man. Yao is no slouch at the line.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Harden against Parker to tie it up. It's good. A tremendous three to tie it up.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Harden against Parker. McGrady outside. Over Ginobili. Another miss by Houston. And stolen by Yao. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. One on Ginobili.
Obviously, Yao is just so huge. Defensively, it's almost impossible to guard him legally.
And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
And here is Parker to take the lead. It's stolen by Olajuwon. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic...
afternoon, and we've got basketball on the agenda. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. We'll see the Houston Rockets and the Philadelphia 76ers. Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. To the inside, it's tipped. Pass to McGrady. Here's Yao. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First one falls for him.
Shooting for Houston, Yao Ming.
It's both from the stripe.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Iverson, defended by Harden. Here's Iguodala, off target with the three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. He's not playing within himself. 2 fouls in less than a minute. He's got to dial it back some.
Second team foul.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Down low. Here's Yao. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Yeah, the focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Will it go? Gets the three to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Harden. And he lobs it up to the rim.
It's rare that one of the game's best scorers is also one of the best playmakers. Harden does it all at the offensive end.
Here's Iverson, defended by Harden. Outside for Irving, from deep, and the three-pointer goes.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now here's Harden. Pass to McGrady. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. Lets it go. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Harden's got 5 points.
Yeah, just a smart call by Harden. Using the pick to shake off the defense and get himself a look.
And it's Irving missing.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Outside Harden, over to the wing. 4-3. The shot misses, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. Iguodala outside, back to Irving, and Irving powers it home.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
Pass to Harden. The three. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First free throw is good.
First team foul.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Harden. Lets it go from deep. Another three from Houston.
Well, Harden will do this all day if the defense lets him. His efficiency from the arc can be devastating.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Here's Harden. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. And he's going for the lob. The lob. Very well done.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Iverson, defended by Harden. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Harden. He's got 11. The putback.
The playmaking of Harden just continues to evolve. He's so crafty with his passes.
And there's a pick. Here's Iverson. He buries it from 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Pass to Olajuwon. Fires the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
And the first one at the line is good.
First team foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Harden. And for the Rockets. Pass to Yao. Here's Drexler. Outside Harden. 5 to shoot. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
First team foul.
The Sixers trailing. Here's Iverson. 11 points in the game. Here's Irving. Ball stolen. And here's Harden. Pass to McGrady. Lets the 3 fly. Not going to go that time. Now here's Iguodala. Defense right on him. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Iverson can't hit. Outside Harden. And he lobs it up top. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Here's Iverson, defended by Harden. Pass to Chamberlain. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
3-pointer, Harden. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Iguodala with the ball. Harden picks him up. Back to Iguodala. Blocked. They get it back. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Knocks it loose. Iguodala, the pass to Irving. And Irving powers it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Pass to McGrady. Here's Olajuwon. Fade away. And that's good. Off the glass that time. 5 points in the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And he dunks it down.
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
Houston in the lead. Outside Harden. There's the triple. Iguodala with the rebound. Now Philadelphia with it. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. There's the three. It's rebounded by Houston.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Harden to the inside. Out on his own on the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And once again, Iggy showing off his insane ball handling ability.
And there's the rejection. Now Harden. 14 points for him. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And the 76ers making a change here. Now Philadelphia with it. Trailing by 2. Knocked loose. Here's Iverson. 13 points in the game. Count the basket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Harden. Puts up a 3. And another miss by Houston.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Iverson. Defended by Harden. On the take. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now here's Harden. Pass to McGrady. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far.
The Rockets, 29. And how about a big round of applause for your Sixers youth dance team. And your Sixers.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Now Philadelphia with it. The lead is 2. Iguodala outside. And the 3 off target. Iguodala's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. And for Houston. Outside Harden. Here's the 3. On target from range. Harden's got 17 points.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And the Rockets with possession. There's a screen. Harden from outside. He's off on that one. And Philadelphia the other way now. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Iverson. Deflected. Harden with it. 17 points in the game. For 3. The rebound by Malone. The Sixers leading. Into the lane. Pass to Iguodala. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Andre is just so talented, so skilled at drawing fouls on the way up.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Outside Harden. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Outside Harden. Tipped away. Here's McGrady. Iguodala defending. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's Iverson. Soft touch off the glass. Now it's a 5-point 76ers lead.
Great recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Iverson, defended by Harden. Iguodala outside. Driving inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Iguodala's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the D was right in Hickey's jersey, but he is so crafty in terms of how he finishes these drives to the bucket.
Harden from outside, and the Rockets hit again from deep.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Iverson.
Yao Ming. Ming Yao. That's his 4th personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe. The Rockets trail.
Philadelphia foul. Allen Iverson. That's his 1st personal foul. 1st team foul.
Here's McGrady. Iguodala defending. And he makes it. He's got 5.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coaches speak because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
And I love how Harden makes scoring look effortless, filling it up in such a hurry.
Pass to Iverson. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Got a piece of it. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Houston ball.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
34 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Here's McGrady. Again, Houston. The Sixers trailing. Here's Iverson. The rebound by Malone.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Iverson, defended by Harden. And he throws it down with one hand. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
And he makes a first.
A nightly triple-double threat. Harden's level of creativity and incredible confidence makes him lethal.
Here's Iverson. 25 points in the game. 2 on the clock. This is the layup.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Houston. Getting it done from range. He's hit 6 triples so far. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. from behind the arc. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And for the Rockets. Pass to Iguodala. Tipped. And here they come.
But that was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong.
Iguodala outside. Outside for Irving. Takes a three. Sinks the tray.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Inside. The ball's knocked loose. It's Iguodala on the wing. Pass to Iverson. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Malone. Here's Drexler. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Down low. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Malone can't get it to go. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Outside Harden. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Inside Harden is such a tough cover. You know he's clever enough to turn any good defense into a foul.
To the middle. Here's Malone. Got a hand on it. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Drexler. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. And it's a 10-point Rocket lead.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that. You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Pass to Iguodala. Three-pointer. The Rockets pull it in. Outside Harden. Here's Drexler. Three-pointer. Iguodala with the rebound.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
A minute 6 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Iverson. And a nice finish on the layup.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
The Rockets on offense. 6-point game. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And right now, if you're the defense, you've got to be careful. Harden excels at finding ways to get to the free throw line.
And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game. 52 seconds left in the fourth. Iguodala outside. Here's Irving to the left side wing. To the left wing. Here's Iverson. And he gets the bucket.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Pass to Drexler. Back to Harden. And stolen by Irving.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're behind by 6. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
They need to answer fast.
Not only do they need a bucket, they need a 3 just to give them any chance at all.
And it's Harden penetrating, and then Harden with the jam.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce, so it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
And the 76ers call time here. They're losing by 8. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
And so the Rockets take the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so...